The rain fell in relentless slanted sheets, turning the narrow alley into a slick black mirror that reflected the bruised purple of the night sky. In the heart of this downpour, a tense face-off unfolded, a silent ballet of predator and prey. Under the sputtering, sickly orange glow of a lone street lamp, the Joker stood. Water streamed down his chalk-white face, tracing paths through the smeared crimson of his smile. Yet he seemed utterly unbothered by the deluge. His grin was a fixed, unnerving slash in the gloom, a beacon of pure chaos that pulsed with the flickering light. He was a statue of insanity, perfectly calm in the storm, his green hair plastered to his scalp like seaweed. The very air around him seemed to crackle with a dangerous, unpredictable energy, a promise of violence held in check by a thread. From the deeper, more profound darkness where the light couldn't reach, the observer watched. He was pressed against the cold, damp brick of a crumbling tenement, his breath catching in his throat. Rain soaked his coat, but a different kind of chill, one born of sheer terror, seeped into his bones. His face, half hidden in shadow, was a canvas of conflicting emotions. Fear was dominant, a primal instinct screaming at him to run, to disappear back into the anonymity of the city. Yet a morbid curiosity held him fast, a magnetic pull toward the spectacle of madness standing so brazenly in the open. He was a moth drawn to a flame he knew would incinerate him. Unable to look away from the architect of anarchy, a sudden, almost imperceptible movement drew the observer's gaze downward. The camera cut sharply, focusing on the Joker's hand. He held a single playing card between his thumb and forefinger, pinched with a delicate, almost reverent grip. It was his signature, the Joker card, its jester's face a miniature echo of his own maniacal glee. A droplet of water clung to the card's edge, trembling for a moment before falling away, like a tear shed for the sanity that had long since departed this scene. The gesture was simple, yet it carried the weight of a death sentence. Then the moment stretched into an eternity. The Joker's head tilted, his gaze shifting from some unseen point in the distance to lock directly onto the observer's hiding spot. The darkness offered no concealment from those eyes. They saw everything. The unnerving smile widened, if only slightly, and then, with a slow, deliberate motion that was both intimate and terrifying, the Joker winked. It was a shared secret, a private joke in a world gone mad. And in that single, silent gesture, the observer knew he was no longer just watching the show. He had become part of it.